Hello students, welcome all of you to reflection of light. Last class we have discussed formation of image by spherical mirror. We have discussed how concave mirror produces real image. If the object lies beyond center of curvature, concave mirror produces real image. If the object lies between pole and focus, concave mirror produces virtual image. And we have discussed convex mirror, virtual image. Remember, here AB is object, AB is object and this is pole. Distance of object from pole means PB. PB is called object distance. And distance of image from the pole is called image distance. PB dash is called image distance. PB object distance and PB dash is image distance. And PF is focal length. Object distance is equal to PB and it is taken as U, object distance. In optics it is taken as U. Image distance, distance of image from pole means PB dash is equal to V, and focal length PF is equal to small f. In optics, object distance is taken by letter U, image distance is taken by letter V, and focal length is taken by letter F. And the relation between object distance, image distance and focal length is called mirror equation. Now let us discuss what is the relation between focal length and radius of curvature of a spherical mirror. Relation between focal length and radius of curvature of a spherical mirror. Let you take a concave mirror. Principal axis x dash, P pole, this is C center of curvature, M is focus, take a ray parallel to principal axis, AK is a ray parallel to principal axis. After reflection it will pass through focus. This is normal. Angle of incidence I, this angle of reflection R. In triangle KCF, angle means this angle is equal to I, and as you know I is equal to R, law of reflection, that you have in triangle KCF this I is equal to this R, that is you have CF or FC will be equal to FK. FC and FK are equal. This is isosceles triangle. KCF is an isosceles triangle, that you have FC and FK will be equal. But there is assumption in optics, K is close to P. K is close to P. Means K is equal to P. That is why we can write KF or FK is equal to PF. In optics, the aperture is very small. Aperture means the diameter of the circular outline of the spherical mirror is called aperture. Here xy is called aperture. Aperture is very small. That is why Kp is very small. That is why K is close to P. That is why we can write Fk is equal to Pf. From equation 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, we can write Pf is equal to Fc. Pf is equal to Fc. So what is Pc? Pc is equal to Pf plus Fc is equal to Pf plus Pf is equal to 2Pf. Okay. So Pc is equal to left side, this is taken radius of curvature, minus r, left side is equal to 2 into minus small f. Pf is equal to focal length. So we can write f is equal to r by 2. Focal length of the spherical mirror is half of the radius of curvature. This is important, comes 2 marks question or 3 marks question. Prove that focal length of a spherical mirror is half of the radius of curvature. We have proved this is for concave mirror. Similarly, you can prove for convex mirror also. This is homework for you. You will prove that focal length of a convex mirror is also half of the radius of curvature. Then sign convention. This is important in optics. Sign convention. This is important in optics. So remember, like coordinate system, in optics all the distances are measured from the pole. If you take the origin as pole, then all the distances are measured from the pole. Assume that, suppose here y dash is mirror, y dash is suppose mirror, and P is pole, then all the distances are measured from the pole. The distances towards left of the mirror is taken negative, towards right of the mirror is taken positive, means towards the left side negative, towards the right side positive. X axis is the principal axis, P is pole. Above the principal axis all the measurements are taken positive. Here the measurement is positive, here the measurement is positive, and below the principal axis all the measurements are negative. This is important in optics. In optics, sign convention is most important. Remember, all the distances are measured from the point P, pole. The distance towards the left of the pole is negative, distance towards right of the pole is positive. Above the principal axis all the measurements are positive, and below the principal axis all the measurements are negative. So we will find mirror equation. We will derive mirror equation. Mirror equation. A relation among object distance u, image distance v, and focal length f of a spherical mirror is called mirror equation. And the mirror equation is 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. We will derive for mirror equation for all the cases of spherical mirror, means concave mirror, real image, concave mirror, virtual image, and convex mirror, virtual image. So first we will find mirror equation for concave mirror producing real image. Mirror equation for concave mirror producing real image. This is concave mirror. X axis is principal axis, P pole, y dash is concave mirror, Suppose this is focus, center of curvature C. Take an object AB. AB is an object beyond focus. Take a ray parallel to principal axis. After reflection, it will pass through focus. Take another ray that goes to P pole. This is angle of incidence I, and after reflection it will move in this direction. This is angle of reflection R. This is I, this is R. So here both are reflected and meet at the point A dash, producing the image A dash B dash. AB is object, A dash B dash is image. Here object distance is object distance is equal to PB, image distance PB dash, and focal length is equal to PF. Let me take two triangle ABP and triangle A dash B dash P. Triangle ABP and triangle A dash B dash P are similar. Both the triangle are similar because this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree. I is equal to R. Both the angles are equal. That is why this angle will be equal to this angle. That is why triangle ABP and A dash B dash P are similar. And as you know, if two triangles are equal, then we can write A dash B dash by AB is equal to PB dash by PB. This is first equation. A dash B dash by AB is equal to PB dash by PB. Since K point is very close to P point, we can take KPF is a triangle. KPF is a triangle, right angle triangle, because K is very close to P point. So we can write triangle KPF and triangle A dash B dash F are also similar. KPF and A dash B dash F. B dash angle 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. And both are opposite angle. That is why both the triangles are similar. So we can write A dash B dash by KP is equal to B dash F by PF. Question 2. But KP is equal to AB. So assumption both are equal. KP is equal to AB. So we can write A dash B dash by AB. A dash B dash by AB is equal to B dash F by PF. Equation number 3. So if you compare equation 1 and 3, we get PB dash by PB from 1 and 3, we get PB dash by PB is equal to B dash F by PF. From the figure, what is B dash F? In the figure, B dash F is equal to PB dash minus PF. B dash F is equal to PB dash minus PF. PB dash minus PF. So if you put in equation number 4, we get PB dash by PB is equal to PB dash minus PF by VF. Now we will apply sign convention. Here PB left side minus U, PB dash minus V, and PF minus F. Applying sign convention, we can write PB dash is equal to minus V, PB is equal to minus U, and PF is equal to minus F. So put in equation number 5. So minus V by minus U is equal to minus V minus F by minus F. So you can write V by U is equal to minus V plus F by minus F. So minus VF is equal to minus UV plus UF implies UF plus VF is equal to UV. UF plus VF is equal to UV. Dividing UVF, we get UF by UVF plus VF by UVF is equal to UV by UVF. So we get 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. This is mirror equation for concave mirror producing real image.